Namaste. Welcome to day 14 of our 30 days of Bhagavad Gita journey. The Sanskrit word karma means action. It also means the results of an action. Every action produces a result called karma, which can be good or bad. If we do our work only to enjoy the results ourselves, we become responsible for the results. If our action harms others, we get bad karma called sin, and we will have to suffer in hell for it. If we do good for others, we earn good karma and get rewarded by a trip to heaven. Our own karma is responsible for our rebirth, to enjoy or suffer the results of our deeds. Isn't it fair? Karma is like depositing money in the form of good and bad actions in the bank. We do not take birth when our karma is used up. This freedom from the cycles of birth and death is called liberation, nirvana, moksha or mukti. In mukti, one becomes one with God. The best way not to earn any bad karma is not to do anything just for yourself, but do it for the good of the society. Always keep in mind that Mother Nature does everything. We are not the real doers of any action. If we strongly believe in this and work as a servant of God, we will not earn any new karma and all our past karma will be wiped out by self-knowledge. When all karma is finished, we become liberated. This method of uniting with God is called the path of selfless action, the Karma Yoga. True knowledge of the self or God acts like the fire that burns away all the karma from our past lives. Selfless service prepares one to receive self-knowledge. A Karma Yogi automatically gets self-knowledge in due course of time. One who has true knowledge of self or God is called a self-realized or a God-realized person. There are different methods or ways to reach God. We have discussed these in our previous videos as well. These methods are called spiritual practices or sadhana. Any action that is beneficial to the society is also called a yagna, a seva or a sacrifice. Different types of yagna are giving money as charity for a good cause, doing meditation, worship or yogic exercises, reading the scriptures to gain knowledge of God, and having control over mind and other five senses. Lord is pleased by those who sincerely perform any one of these yagnas and give them the gift of self-knowledge to reach God. Such a person becomes happy and peaceful. Those who worship their deity with full faith get what they want. This path is also known as the path of worship and prayer. Thank you. Hope we were able to shed some light into karma and the path of worship and prayer. Please follow us and subscribe for more such videos. You can also find bite-sized videos in our YouTube shorts or on our Instagram channel. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.